Welcome back to Readings and Commentary with Insane Sam. These are readings from history, philosophy, poetry, just anything in the written word that I like, that I think you'll like, and I can share with you. Today's reading relates to the Normandy Invasion, D-Day in 1944, World War II. That battle was supposed to have started June 5th, 1944, but it was canceled because the weather was so bad it was thought that the ships couldn't traverse the English Channel to make the invasion. So the weather was supposed to be pretty bad on June 6th also, but there was a break in the weather, and Eisenhower took the risk of launching the battle even during the dicey weather. And before the battle started, he sent a message around to the troops that were going to be engaged in that battle, wishing them luck. And I'm going to read you that message right now. Supreme Headquarters, Allied Expeditionary Force. Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you're about to embark on the great crusade toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hope and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you. In company with our brave allies and brothers in arms on other fronts, you will bring about the destruction of the German war machine, the elimination of Nazi tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Europe, and security for ourselves in a free world. Your task will not be an easy one. Your enemy is well-trained, well-equipped, and battle-hardened. He will fight savagely. But this is the year 1944. Much has happened since the Nazi triumphs of 1940 and 41. The United States have inflicted upon the Germans great defeats in open battle, man-to-man. Our air offensive has seriously reduced their strength in the air and their capacity to wage war on the ground. Our home fronts have given us an overwhelming superiority in weapons and munitions of war, and placed at our disposal great reserves of trained fighting men. The tide has turned. Free men of the world are marching together to victory. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking. Now, there was no real assurance that that invasion was going to be a success. Not only was the weather in question, but those beaches were heavily defended by Nazi fortifications up on the hills that overlooked those beaches. So Eisenhower drafted a small statement he was going to deliver in the event of defeat. And I want to read that to you now. Our landings in the Cherbourg Havre area have failed to gain a satisfactory foothold, and I have withdrawn the troops. My decision to attack at this time and place was based upon the best information available. The troops and air and the Navy did all that bravery and devotion to duty could do. If any blame or fault attaches to the attempt, it is mine alone. Think about that. Think about Eisenhower taking full responsibility for his actions, and compare it to the feckless leadership we have around our country these days, where no one will take accountability for anything. So with that, that's the end of this reading. Do me a favor, subscribe right now, get your friends to subscribe, and with that, Insane Sam out.